Hello, everyone. I'm Weston's Weatherwise, and this is my official forecast for 2025 hurricane season. Now, I did want to dive right into things as we do actually have two medium threats of a storm developing in the next 2 days. And this is actually for two storms total to develop, and they honestly may overlap, and we will go over that here shortly in the models. But as we can tell, if we see here, 60% chance of cyclone formation in 48 hours and another 60 in 48 hours. But when we go and move on to the 7 day, you can tell this one right here 70 and the one to the west is 80. But both we are going to have to watch very closely. Moving on to the GFS model of what we could expect. Here we see, pardon me. All right. So we see a pretty strong hurricane is what the GFS is picking up on, developing west of Mexico. And then it has the second one also developing, as you can see, and it's going to ride right alongside, and they're honestly probably going to share each other. They're going to be overlapping, which I do think will kill it pretty fast. As you can tell, the one to the east takes over dominance before the one to the west actually takes over. And then, but with that taking over the one to the west, it dies out pretty fast. And then the one that was to the east tries to redevelop, but it fails. It's actually going to try a couple times before fizzling out. Then in the future, we're going to have to watch this. As you can tell, we have one over here in the Gulf. And then we may have one trying to hit Mexico now. So we're going to have to watch this pretty closely. Now moving on to the Euro. What does the Euro say about this? Well, kind of shows that same picture. Both spinning. Left one tries to take over. Then it moves back to the right one. Left one takes over again. And then keeps trying, as you can see, but eventually dies out. Picking up on that system near Mexico. It is technically picking up on that system in the Gulf. It's just in Central America and near Mexico. So gonna watch it though, as obviously things are going to change, and I don't think it's going to happen, a hurricane in the Gulf, but gonna watch it. Here we see the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season outlook from the National Hurricane Center. They have a 60% chance of it being above normal, 30% chance to be near normal, and a 10% chance to be below normal. They are expecting 13 to 19 named storms, 6 to 10 hurricanes, and 3 to 5 major hurricanes. And this is my forecast right here. I have a 80% chance to be above average, a 15% chance to be near average, and a 5% chance to be below average. So I am forecasting a above average season. I am forecasting 15 to 23 named storms, 10 to 15 hurricanes, and 4 to 6 major hurricanes. This is the anticipated landfall month percentage for these Gulf states. Florida in June, I have a 30% chance of a named storm making landfall. But in July, I have that bumped up to a 75% chance of a named storm to make landfall. Louisiana has a 20% chance in June, a 60% in July. Texas, 30% in June, 75% in July. Mississippi, 15% chance in June, 45% chance in July. Alabama, 20% chance in June, 35% in July. Moving on here to the GFS of what to expect with this potential Gulf storm. You can see our low pressure is going to be spinning, and keep in mind this is really far out. This is June 18th. So we're forecasting well over a week out, almost 2 weeks. And here you see, as a pretty strong hurricane, rides right along the western coast of Florida, up through the Florida Panhandle, makes a left-hand turn, hits hits Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, direct hit to Louisiana, and then it hits Texas. So it's a pretty weird path whenever it's all said and done. If this were to happen, it would start down here as a low pressure system, and it would make a track right up along the coast of Florida, through Florida, straight through here, up through Texas. Like, it'd be a bit of a weird track if this were to happen. So we're going to keep an eye on it, but we will be in a forecast video for updates on that. And here is my chance of development. I have added a 5% chance. This is not on the actual National Hurricane site, as it is way too far out, but I'm giving it a 5% chance to develop. It would probably develop north of Caracas, I don't know how to say that, west of Bridgetown in the Caribbean, and take that track up near Havana, ride the coast, and then make that sharp west turn. Thank you guys for watching my official hurricane forecast. I hope you will stay tuned, as we are probably going to have updates as the season intensifies, along with whenever we see more hurricanes. We're going to have forecast videos, and we are going to actually be live covering hurricanes this year. So make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more updates. Bye.